Oh my god, this guy's drinking milk.
I got my PBJ, my Doritos, bro. I'm having my white boy lunch.
Eat vegetables! Eat vegetables, damn it!
Nah.
Hey, I got a carrot you can eat if you want.
Isn't strawberry jelly a vegetable?
No, that's a fruit, and it's chock full of sugar.
You're
Same thing.
chock full of sugar.
Who just turned on their Xbox?
Yeah.
What?
Hell was that, Ethan?
I don't know. I don't know what you're
we
talking
had
about.
fucking Harry last time playing Fortnite. We don't need you also. Just game
No,
right now.
I just
He's
needed
turning it
a.
on for lighting.
Yeah, there you go. You're so smart. Look at you.
Yes, I am smart.
Fair enough.
And you guys are
Fuck
smart
you,
too.
Seth.
Let's
Okay.
see if you guys can figure out the theme of my jersey and how it relates to this podcast episode.
Oh, really? Is it a staff?
He's a loser.
Yeah.
He's a loser. I didn't.
What kind of podcast theme is that?
Is it just like? Is it actually meant to be a staff, or is it just like five stripes?
No, it's a staff. You're right.
It's supposed to be. That's right.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys noticed.
We're gonna talk about the intricate
someone.
details of
A big first on the podcast. But in his absence, he's actually left us with the three musicians of the group. We all do our little music stuff.
Yeah.
So
I killed Harry is Harry. I killed Harry is Harry.
allegedly.
I killed Harry is Harry.
No,
Allegedly.
guys,
He's my lawyer.
He's right here, guys. Look, it's Harry.
Oh, it's little Harry. Look at him.
Guys, I can't
See, he's
say
okay.
I can't say that's little Harry because I already said that to him like last night.
When you killed
So
him.
And you killed him.
yeah.
So
I'm talking. Fuck.
alright.
It's too early for this. Why are we recording now? It's
Because you
noon.
called
This is
me
like-
at 11 and said, "Hey, can we do 11:45?" But then I slept in and then we did noon.
The early morning of 11:45, of course.
It's too early.
Fuck you guys. All right. I work really late afternoons now.
No, we know.
Really late afternoons. I just like that. Like, I work really late afternoons.
I work until the graveyard shift of 8 p.m. and you should be
Yeah.
grateful.
It is funny going from Ethan who like works until like 10 or like 12. I'll let you
10 to 11. Sometimes if a shift is really horrible, we'll go past that.
Yeah, and then Harry works until 3 in the morning.
Fucking 3 a.m. But he's about to get out of that.
Yeah, he's very close.
And he also starts later. That motherfucker could be full nocturnal and I'd approve of it, but no.
There he
His
goes.
ass is a student. What? What did you say?
Harry.
There you go.
I don't really think
gone
he
to
could be.
class.
I don't think he could
No,
really
I
be
killed-
full nocturnal.
Oh, he
Allegedly.
killed him.
Yeah.
Sorry, his body.
Oh my god, it's a zombie! Seth, Seth, you have
gonna
to
kill
kill
him!
him! You have to kill him! You have to go
I
do
thought we
it
were talking about
later.
music.
That's
No,
fine.
we're actually talking about the zombie apocalypse. It's happening.
What are we doing in this zombie apocalypse, gentlemen? What are we thinking? Who's surviving?
playing-
Who's dying?
Okay, so out of all four of us, if someone's dying first in a zombie apocalypse, I think it would easily be Eddie.
You think
And
Eddie?
yeah, okay,
The
well,
most
think about-
fucking athletic one out of all of us. That's
yes,
crazy.
they're gonna want him first.
They're gonna
the-
want him for.
The one
I just have to not be the slowest, and I'm pretty sure I've got that.
the
down.
one to die second. The one to die second would most likely be me, just because
Nah,
the
bro.
loss of like, if I lost Eddie, bro, I'd just be like, "Take me, zombies," and then the one to die third.
You're that one guy in a comedy movie of like, no, like they slowly like come towards
It's the
you.
fucking British cop that's like, nah.
What do you mean a comedy movie?
The-
Are
the
the,
third-
do you not like know that in like a you never see that in like a comedy movie where it's like someone dies and their partner's like no and they like keep doing that while they're also just being killed. Never
I don't know
mind.
if
Fuck
that's
it.
like-
The
I don't know
third
if that's
one
a
to
comedy
die.
thing. That's
the
just like
third,
I know what I'm talking about.
the third one to die would be Seth because he saw that I died and he would try to dive in because
it's this horde of zombies. I'm like, let me get in there.
it's a horde of zombies. And what Seth would do is he'd be like, "Ethan, these zombies bothering you?" Like total pick me. And then fucking Harry would probably be the last to die because he's a marathon runner.
I was
I'm
gonna
sure
say,
he'd probably
you
be
can't just
probably
run.
fun.
he wouldn't care about any of us. He'd feel like, darn.
He'd be like, "Fuck you guys."
fuck you, shitbirds, I'm out. And then he
Like a little Michael Cera run, both hands at his sides.
And then like a strong gust of wind would like blow him into the zombie horde.
we die in the first 5 minutes, and that's the Glasslicker way.
That's the Glasslicker. When we do our Glasslicker zombie movie, this is canon. This is exactly what'll happen.
It's just gonna be a 6-minute short film.
It's just Harry running away, Eddie, me, and Seth dying in order just because we're all like fucking stupid.
And then like you get the misdirection of it's like, okay, okay, so the story's just gonna be about Harry surviving the zombie apocalypse. Whoosh, dead, and it's done.
That'd be pretty fun.
I think that'd be beautiful. Hollywood producers, are you listening? Are you listening?
It'll be our easiest skit to film yet. All we have to do is get thousands of zombies, and it'll still be easier than the ones we've done already.
I'm excited for, because at the time of recording, we have not dropped the new skit.
No, it probably won't be.
It won't be. It'll be up this Sunday. Everybody, look out for this Sunday. Woo!
Sunday.
Harry's not here, so he can't do this thing.
This summer, look forward to many Glasslicker skits and specials as we try to make our humor somewhat bearable.
You were like slurring your words at the start. I was very concerned.
No, not this early, man. Not this early.
All right, but as musicians, what's your favorite
zombie apocalypse?
What's your favorite zombie apocalypse movie? What's some music we listen to, huh, guys? What do we think about that? What? Any favorite musicians? Any genres of music we prefer?
Vaporwave, synthwave, EDM, a lot of video game soundtrack, and that is pretty much my music taste. I will occasionally listen to rock.
Glasslickers do not endorse vaping of any kind. Look,
Vaporwave is not.
Go to thetruth.org. Please seek help. Ethan.
Anyways, continue. I don't know what vaporwave is, but
yeah,
it's pretty much something very similar to the line of synthwave, where synthwave is the vaporwave. I feel no, it's a little different.
Dubstep is dubstep.
Vaporwave has
like dubstep.
Vaporwave has like those synth waves in the background, right? But it's a little bit more. I guess the best way to describe it is airy and relaxing.
Like that.
Not even close.
Eddie, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Eddie listens to. He listens to church music.
Despite my never going to church, I have an affinity for.
I went in Eddie's car. Actually, he doesn't have Spotify. He just has a big CD collection of all like gospel music tapes.
He's gonna pull it out.
He's gonna pull out a CD collection.
No, I forgot.
He's like, this one's the best one.
This one's no organ at all choir.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
The sun.
Yeah, you just you unleash the full unconcentrated power of the sun into your face. What was that about?
I have the power.
It is extremely bright on you.
Like,
that's
dude,
just my webcam.
Okay, fine.
This is exactly the reason you lose first in a zombie apocalypse. Okay, at least I'm always in a void. Like. You're just gonna stand out the most. That's all I'm saying.
So I just whip out the concentrated power of the sun, and you're like, "This is why you." What, you don't think?
Hey,
I could
you know what I'd whip out in a zombie apocalypse?
I don't think you should.
Know.
I think we do know, but like, I don't know why you would. I guess
hey,
my question.
You're telling me if you're about to die, you weren't trying to get a little.
Yes, I am telling you that.
No, okay,
especially to who I assume is another undead person. So.
No, because I'd be alone by myself. I'd hear about this zombie apocalypse. I'm still in my room. I'm just
so you're just gonna rub one out and then get fucking eaten? Is that the plan? That's the game?
How would you like to go out, Seth?
I don't know.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero.
I'd like to figure something out, not be like, all right, this is the end. Like what? What do you mean?
You're giving yourself a lot of credit there, buddy. Those are some big strokes.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Thanks, man. bro, literally acted like I had like a 12-incher. Yep, looks like it's over.
So hard to keep contained these days.
Oh my god. Well, you know, I think the reason I would live longest in a zombie apocalypse is because I have a goddamn... I have a Jeep. Jeep
Guys,
is a
we
great
completely
zombie
lost the plot.
apocalypse car. No, this is a zombie
completely
apocalypse
lost the
episode.
plot.
I don't care. I want to continue talking about this. This is important.
I was
now.
gonna say, let's switch to the zombie thing. Fuck the music.
Yeah. You know, even though Harry has terrible music taste, and
You do have the best car for it though, Eddie, for the zombie apocalypse. I would argue. Just
Harry
you
is,
can go like
Harry is the
anywhere.
worst.
Hey, that's
Harry's
the
the worst
situation
guy
where
for
Harry would die
anything.
first.
Yeah.
Like if
He's
he has to
in
get
his
in a car.
car. The zombies just kind of like bump into it, and all the fucking doors fall off it like a goddamn Mr. Bean.
The fucking doors fall off, the wheels fall off, and just and then Harry's just like, oh fuck, and then it just lights on fire.
Yeah, and that'd be it.
Because that's what happens in the zombie apocalypse is you light on fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's you know, and they go through like Las Vegas and everything. Like Seth would be too busy trying to aerial with this car over the zombies.
Which would work, but
It would.
I
It
guess
absolutely
try is
would.
the word he wants to use.
No, it wouldn't.
In a zombie apocalypse, what else would I do? I mean, okay, I'm trying to think. What do I have in my house that I can use? I have a lot of kitchen knives, right? So what I would do is I would be like a rogue in D&D and just start chucking kitchen knives at like zombies. And, you know, for the most part, I feel like they wouldn't work. But the silverware is what they're weak to, right? Or is that like, am I thinking of the wrong undead thing?
Werewolves. Werewolves are silver.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Seth got me.
Also, I don't think most silverware isn't actually made of silver anymore.
Yeah, it's like nickels being like 95% zinc or some shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Let that zinc in.
Let that zinc in.
Oh my god, that's the worst joke we've ever made in this podcast.
Anything's banned.
And I have a
Alright,
hard
let's look
time
at that,
thinking
guys.
I have a hard time thinking it'll be beat. This might be a withstanding record.
Ethan's in disbelief of my reaction to that joke right now.
I have lots of sports equipment. Like I have golf clubs and hockey sticks. Those are good for bashing brains.
Our I feel like hockey sticks break so easily though.
No, I mean
No.
I got this one right here by my bed for self-defense. It's made of
Oh, I got
mostly
you.
wood. Like it's
Could you hit that into the wall for me? And oh my god.
It's pretty solid. See?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, now I am too.
But yeah.
Hey, what I said when I go do in a zombie apocalypse? I'll be right back. No, I'm kidding.
Shout out Joe Thornton.
Knowing Eddie, he'd probably be dying and posting it on Twitter.
He's actively finding the zombies like, okay, these guys are kind of fucking OP. I'm gonna be 100% real.
They're not that
Just
good.
lost
They're
my
cheating.
right pinky toe. Wink emoji.
On a
Why-
5-kill
Why a
streak.
wink emoji?
Beat that.
I don't know. And then fucking Harry would try to make a content out of it. In this video, I try to last 20 minutes inside the zombie central.
Guys, welcome to the zombie apocalypse. I'm trying to find the biggest zombie apocalypse fan in Arizona. Come with me.
At first I went to the mall and there were a bunch of frightened people. So then I went to the church and a lot of people were praying. But I think the biggest fan was the person that was already eaten. Come back next week.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna give it to this zombie.
Yeah.
If you don't get the reference we just made, go watch Harry's YouTube shorts.
Just watch it all. Just watch it all.
We're plugging for this guy even though he's not here. This is a...
Yeah, we'll zip up his pants when we're done.
Day 21 of doing my zombie head wall stack. How many can I stack today,
Zombie
guys?
what? He's doing what?
His zombie
He's doing
wall.
what
His
with
zombie head
zombies?
wall. He's
Sorry, he's doing...
That was a little bit... I know what you were going for, but I feel like that one's a little bit harder to reference.
That's harder to reference. Is it too old these days?
Waxing a bunch of zombies' legs!
Oh, I get it. Can wall. I was there for that.
I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah. You know what he doesn't have with you, Seth? Can wall.
What's that?
Can wall.
I proposed Candwall, and he said, "Please God, no, never again." That was his real words.
Yeah.
So
you proposed it. It wasn't his idea. It was his idea with me because he wanted to do it with me. He doesn't want to do it.
He wanted to do it, and you were just kind of there for the ride. Is what I'd say, Eddie. He could have done it with anyone.
I carried.
He could have done it with
I drank most
anyone
of the soda on that goddamn wall.
His can, buddy.
All I'm saying.
All
I'm saying is if me and Harry were together in the zombie apocalypse, we could just make a fort out of cans and we'd be fine.
All I'm saying is if it's me and Harry alone in a zombie apocalypse, we're fucking. like, I don't know how else to go about this, guys. I don't know how it's like. I know if you can process this.
Why is the zombie apocalypse this big sexual awakening for you, Ethan? I do have to know.
Because of my limited time left, Seth? I'm just trying to...
The apocalypse gets Ethan horny.
You know, the zombies are all about eating brain, but I'm just trying to give Harry some.
Brain.
That's a good line.
My light! The sun! Don't stop talking.
What'd you do to it this time?
Talk!
You just leave it off, bro.
Just give up on light. Give up on light, dream. It's not happening. It's not happening.
You know it is happening, though. Oh. Flashbang!
For audio listeners, he just actually fucking blinded himself. That's insane.
Well, use one of the bits. Look, blue. It's blue. I can have blue light.
Yeah, he's a blue lighter now.
Can you do black light on that?
That doesn't
Eddie hopes not.
Anything.
Yeah. He turns it on all your
Turn it on. Oh my god.
It's a giant wall of cum.
Oh god! The cops! Not again! They found us after we killed Terry. Okay, normal light now. Sorry.
I look just like Buddy
kind of. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Seth, do you want to say?
What's your weapon of choice in the zombie?
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, I was waiting for the weapon of choice.
If it can't be a gun. Why? No, it can't be a gun.
So I went.
What did Ethan say?
I went to medieval times. I want to say 2 years ago, and when we were there, we hung out by one of the counters. We should totally go to medieval times. That would be fun.
I'll be right back.
But.
There he goes.
What a fucking asswipe. He asked me for what...
I can hear you.
Oh, he can hear us.
No, I'll wait. I need to see his face before talking.
We're just gonna sit here while he's
Hey Seth, while he's gone. Can all agree that, like, out of all four of us, he's definitely got the smallest one.
Oh, look
so
at
I went to medieval times. And we were hanging around the little store counter, and I got shown it's a giant black, super hard, and very sturdy practice sword. And I bought it.
Seth's face simultaneously when he said black hard. We were like,
you really milked it there in the middle.
I did.
So practice.
I also got the sword.
I would say, yeah. Is it like actually like sharp, or is it just like a dull kind of thing?
It's more a blunt weapon, but it can do some damage. I mean, I remember I was sword fighting with my friends, and then we used the practice swords afterwards, and they actually like hit pretty hard.
I don't know which one of the swords.
He just pulls out his blicky. This
shit.
is my weapon of choice.
Is this Yeah, I know what it is. So is this what you got from the medieval times?
That's not. Oh, actually, I can grab it.
Does everyone fucking have one?
This is why we're better prepared. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna.
I got like a baseball bat. That's pretty cool.
It's like I said, it's pretty long, but it's more of a blunt weapon. I can use the tip. I can definitely penetrate something if I push it hard enough.
Jesus Christ.
I'll penetrate blue if I push hard enough.
I can penetrate with this too.
But yeah, it's a cool practice sword.
Right there.
It's got a decent weight to it, but like I said, it is just so hard. Like, it doesn't bend at all.
my thing with blunt weapons is that I feel like to a certain point, it's gonna get like so tiring and just have to like keep like fucking bashing people. Especially there's like a bunch of those guys. That's why I think
that's not gonna be any different with the shark.
You know, for someone who also grew up with Harry, I thought you'd be all about like constantly hitting shit. You know?
That is true. We went to the same special little school when we were younger.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think like a fireman's axe or a machete would be the best choices.
My favorite.
Just, like, they're small. You can you got like your little like scabbards and shit.
Yeah.
My favorite is the classic baseball bat with some nails and shit in there.
Oh, you think so? You want to go the Negan route?
Well, I prefer to call it the Steve from Stranger Things route. Barbed wire.
The Steve from Stranger Things.
How
did you not make Harry watch Stranger Things while you guys were dorming together?
I don't know, because he's a little bitch.
That wasn't his hyperfixation at the time.
That's fair.
It actually was, but I mean, I don't think I watched any of Stranger Things because the season 4 had just gotten over.
Right.
That summer. And I'd already rewatched all of Stranger Things, and it's harder because the episodes are so long.
He's trying to penetrate the camera.
Stop! God. I tried that before. It doesn't hurt. I mean, work.
It doesn't hurt.
That's what Ethan thought E-sex was.
He's like, whoever I'm on the call is like, yes, baby, give it to me. And I'm like, just grab the camera and just boom, boom.
And that was how Ethan broke his camera.
Yeah, I actually had to get a new one recently.
I think, like, okay, but then what would also... I do wish Harry was here for this conversation, but...
I think it's funny that we don't have him here, but we'll have him for the music one. There's something really comedic about that.
Yeah, the guy who, like, listens to, like, 3 albums of music.
At a time. Like that. Like I think right now he's still on Weezer. He's been on Weezer for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, Harry, what do you want to listen to? You know, I listened to Blink-182 a couple years ago, so I'm still kind of tired of them. Can we play Weezer? That's exactly how they.
I remember I've had these talks with him too, because like he doesn't have Spotify or Apple Music. He only has iTunes, just because he like only buys like an album a year, and will just listen to like that and like the other stuff that he already has.
Yeah.
I don't know how you live like that, personally.
He's like, oh, I listen to all my music on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, so you have YouTube Music? No. Well,
I mean, YouTube actually isn't a bad. Like, if you have YouTube Premium, you can just
I mean, if he has YouTube Premium, then yeah, he's fine because you can find a bunch of variations of songs too. That's what's got it different. That's what it has it beat.
Okay, but anyways, back to the zombie apocalypse because this is our thing now. What would your role be? Like, so if like the Glass Lickers, you know, were a crew in the zombie apocalypse.
If we survive more than 5 minutes, we'll have to actually assign jobs. What would they be?
What would your like kind of like?
Okay.
What would you want your assignment to be?
So what I'm thinking is Seth is easily the support. I feel like for some reason I trust him the most with like supporting us, and like if we get hurt he'd heal, like he'd wrap up our bandages, give it a little kiss and go better. I think we'd have Harry. I think despite the fact that he'd probably die really fast.
Okay, really quick.
I think Harry on the front lines.
So you and Harry, moms are both nurses. I'm studying a medical field, and then you picked Seth. Of all the people,
my entire family has medical background. What do you mean? My grandpa's an anesthesiologist. My grandma and mom are both nurses. I'm good with it.
Yeah. Also, me and Harry haven't learned shit about the medical field from our moms. I can't.
You healed me once when I cut my finger on a razor.
Motherfucker, I put a Band-Aid on it and said boo boo better.
I mean, that's what he's gonna do.
That is exactly what you said my job was, actually.
Well, no, that shit was so funny. He reached into his bag and all he hears, and I'm like, what? And he goes, my finger. I'm like, let me see it. And it's like fucking bleeding a lot. And I'm like, oh, okay. I looked in your cabinets and I just grabbed him a bandage and I'm like, yep, there you go. All better. Remember to rinse it out.
Kiss it?
Healed, dude. It was.
You made sure to kiss her, right?
Now.
Yeah, I made sure to kiss his bloody stump finger.
Okay, good. Stump finger? Did he cut it off?
It looked like it was about to come off. Low key, he cut it bad.
It hurt like a bitch. Well, it didn't hurt. It was more annoying than anything. But
when did this even happen? If you said it like just healed.
No,
Was
it didn't,
it?
like, just heal? It's been healed for a while.
It was like on Harry's. I want to say was it Harry's birthday or was it the Christmas thing we did? Okay. I was a pink elephant at the time, so just picture a pink elephant putting a little band-aid on it, going.
Sounds like a very adorable children's show.
Doc McStuffin, but the roles are reversed. The human gets healed by the stuffed animal.
There you go.
Kind of forgot how Doc McStuffins worked for a little bit. All right. So, anyways, Ethan, continue on your little roll.
So I think Eddie would be up front, just because he's probably the most fit out of all of us. He'd probably last the longest in a fight against the zombies. Harry would easily have to be the scout.
Scout, yeah.
Because
Scout scavenger, there you go.
Harry's fast, he can outrun something, and he can run and grab stuff and go and dip. And me, I'd probably just be in my office with my limited time left, just absolute. No, I'm kidding. I think since we have scout, I guess I'd be the tank, like someone who. I got some mass to me. I could take a couple hits. I
agree with most of your picks, but I think it would change around you and Eddie just a little bit. I think I wouldn't want Eddie to be Cook, because he can whip up some stuff. I think he can make some good stuff in the apocalypse. But he could also double as defender, which I also would want Ethan to do. Just both of you like kind of being on guard for a little base. I think that's my role.
Yeah.
Also,
get some nice, well done steaks.
Also, if you had to choose one song to listen to while fighting in a zombie apocalypse, what song would you listen to?
I already know Harry's answer. It's that one fucking Guardians of the Galaxy one.
There's a fucking leaf blower outside of my god.
What, Mr. Blue Sky?
No, it's the one where like Rocket attacks someone. I don't even know what the fuck it is, but it sends Harry into this like fugue state. He just goes. He sees red. He sees red and just attacks.
In Volume 3?
Yeah, the third one. It's something circus, I think. I think that's what it sounds like. You actually got it?
The one where they're on that like planet.
Yeah, I think so.
Koino
no Carnival.
The one when they're at that planet. Yeah. Very specific Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey, fuck you, bitch! They're spending most of their time in space anyways, so... It's like, they're really on just a couple of planets, that movie. Great fucking movie. I hated it, though. They killed off the otter so fast, and I can never recover from that.
There's more otters to come, Ethan. It'll be okay.
Oh, you're a fucking liar. Name another time we're gonna have an otter in the MCU, bitch.
They'll have otter. Come on, no, don't get so.
She was literally the nicest character too, bruh. She was literally the nicest character too, where she was just like, "Oh, we're friends," and I was like, "Yeah," and then she just gets fucking.
Backstory, you gotta make your backstory, bro.
Yeah,
she was a necessary death, bro. What?
I would. You know what I'd do in a zombie apocalypse? I'd take over the fucking zombies. Don't ask how. And I just like get them to attack the director. No, I'm kidding. This is for killing Lila.
James Gunn, we're coming for you.
I think the roles. I think they're good. Personally, I think. I don't know if we. I don't know. I think like I have this picture of like kind of like a more of like a war scenario where it's like, okay, so like maybe Seth is like the heal guy, but he's also like a sniper, you know?
Seth being a sniper would be badass as fuck.
Like I guess there's like 3 different or at least two different like role things. There's battle roles, and then there's at home roles. There's
passive,
yeah. So I think for the battle roles, I think me and Ethan are frontline. I think Harry's kind of like Junkrat from Overwatch.
He could be like a flanker.
He'd look out.
Yeah, he's like
explosives guy. No,
he literally
he's exactly
the explosives guy. Yeah. No, he just throws pipe bombs at the zombies and just kind of walks around.
Yeah, he would fucking go out.
He's there to intimidate the zombies, which I don't know how the fuck he's gonna do that, but you know.
Oh, he's here. He'll do it.
He's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!"
Yeah, and then and then Seth is pretty much just Ana from Overwatch. He's the healer, but he's also the sniper. And then, but at home, I think, while Ethan's jorking it, I'm doing the cooking. Seth
I'm
is
be
like
hitting it with my doom fist. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
I don't like this.
Probably Winston, because I'm gonna be going gorilla mode on that shit.
Oh fuck. And then
I'm just be like, nerf this. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to go through all my like Overwatch characters, which I think would be funny.
Bro's gonna
like
jerk
Genji,
it
the way I'm
D.Va.
playing with my sword.
That's okay. That was good. Keep going.
Okay. I'm
We'll just sit here and let him list them off for a minute.
Yeah.
You know how
Here, I got my
one where
sandwich.
he's like, I'm overloading, you know, and he just shoots that fucking goo.
Are you gonna be wrecking your balls?
I like the hamster.
Yeah. What?
And when I'm done, I'm gonna be like fucking Zenyatta. I'm gonna be like, ah.
He's just like something about peace. I don't remember.
See, Rise, I'm about to go. I'm gonna be like, oh, let's break it down. So, anyways, what song would you guys listen to if you're in a zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, no, I do
You
like
want
this
to finish
question.
your add-ons?
Yeah, we'll
like,
do. I'll
like
no,
Last
I wanna,
Stand type shit.
We'll answer his song. I want to answer his song question, and then I'll continue. I'm trying to think here. Let me pull up my Spotify.
Give me a scenario.
I'm always
you're
so
talking
bad
about, by the
at
way.
this. He said
mean
last. He said last.
So Last Stand against the zombies.
Oh,
Yeah, but
it is a
last
fight
song.
one.
It's a final fight against the zombies. Like you're fighting, you're just going wham, 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 and you gotta have one song that'll keep you motivated to keep going.
I'm trying to think because I feel like I got a couple.
I
don't want to also look Spotify.
I have a few. So like Hell's Bells is really good for me.
You have to choose exactly one though. Like if you had to think of one.
Yeah. So Hell's Bells is a good one. That one pops out to me. Zombie by the Cranberries, that'd be just funny. What's another one? Hero by Chad Kroeger, that one's kind of sick. There's a song that my manager played for us one time we were closing. It's called "The First Soldier" by Sabaton. That's pretty hype. That one goes hard. And then
this is
one other one that stood out to me was "The Pretender" by Foo Fighters. I don't know which one I would choose. I kind of lean towards. It's either, to me, I think it's either Pretender or Hell's Bells. Or Thunderstruck, actually. Thunderstruck's fucking hard. A lot of AC/DC. I think AC/DC is like the quintessential like fight song, but no one can ever use it in their movies or anything because AC/DC copyrights the fuck out of everything.
True. Part of me wants a little unconventional, but I kind of want either. I kind of want "I" by Kendrick Lamar. I think that could be like it's not like super like hype, but like it gets you in like kind of like a certain mood. I don't know. I could picture fight
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy.
Or Bell Bottoms, by the John Spencer Blues Explosion, which is that one song from fucking Baby Driver.
Okay.
Wow.
Ethan.
So,
Ethan's like, I think mine would be "Rebellious" by Synth Boy.
nah, that'd be funny. I'm actually not gonna say that. So, like, when Undertale first came out, someone made a remix of the song "Power of Neo," which was the super intense, like the bump 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 bump, and it was called like the Icarus remix or something. And I think in a fight, I'd absolutely be fucking jamming that shit. Cause that shit is so hype, and I would just be getting hype as fuck, beating the shit out of some people. Like I don't know about y'all, but like, would y'all not be hype as fuck knowing that you're like beating the shit out of just zombies for fun? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like even if it was the last stand, I'd go out fucking swinging and going, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I also want to slightly change my answer. To "Death" by Unga Bunga. That song fucking slaps. And
Death by Unga Bunga. Is it
go,
called "Death by Unga Bunga" or is it "Death"?
It's "Death." Hold on. Because it's weird.
Death
Their
by
band name
Unga is a really funny song name, though.
They're it's Fight by Death by Unga Bunga. Death by Unga Bunga is the band name, and it's the song Fight.
You could just go perfectly on brand and do just the Doom theme.
Yeah.
That just
I don't
doesn't
know.
motivate
I'm not.
me
I'm
enough.
not. I was gonna say I'm not a big metal guy.
Oh.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Or you go
I
Bob with
just-
the Bob by Kid Rock.
I don't
Fuck
know,
you.
I feel like it's not as intense.
That's
I mean,
awful.
it's
That's the worst
intense.
thing you ever said to me.
It's intense, but would you really want that to be the last thing you listen to?
That is exactly. That's the last thing you ever hear is fucking Kid Rock. Are you kidding?
My
me?
name is Kid. Kid Bob with the Bob, the bang, with the just think about it. Toogie, sit up.
No, I don't want to think about. He's in his head, bro. He sees
so I
the
changed my
zombies.
answer.
He's already in the apocalypse. This is
Actually, no, I
crazy.
didn't change my answer. This is exactly why Eddie would die first.
What do you mean? I just went ham. I was kicking ass back there.
Uh-huh.
That's
We'll just be on the streets one day. He'll see someone he thinks is a zombie, and he'll just turn on the song and start fucking like sprinting full speed at them.
The fucking cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you know, like with the little knife hands.
Okay, but low key, that'd be a hilarious bit for a skit. Is that you just heard just a guy turns on Ba with the Ba, and just like every time like the beat drops, he's just like starts kicking someone's ass. He just goes fucking feral. The other reason I do think I know I said a baseball bat, but like a stick like this would actually be kind of sick because you do get like
It's on brand, first of all.
Well, it's on brand, but I don't know if you guys have seen Anchorman 2.
Oh yeah. Who is it? Will Smith, I think.
No,
Will Ferrell.
It's Jim. Well, yeah, that's who's in it, but no, it's Jim Carrey is who I'm talking about. Who has the hockey stick?
Oh, Will Smith was the football guy. Never mind.
Yeah, Will Smith is ESPN.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so, but like, there's a lot of versatility with the hockey stick. There's the butt end right here. You can do some good blunt damage. You can cross-check people. You can also just use it kind of like, you know, like a general weapon. That's just like, but then the point, like you could probably get some slicing action with this, you know, if you really like, you know.
That's what happened in the movie too, right? Didn't he grab like a guy's eye or some shit?
Yeah, that's kind of what made me think of it. But like, you could like probably like hack off a zombie's arm if you go hard enough like this. Like, it's sharp enough, I think.
That'd be good. Also, just like I think hockey armor or hockey
Gear.
protection.
That is another reason I think I
will be really good.
Set up pretty well is because of the hockey gear.
Mm-hmm. You get like those thick gloves, so like you could do like the shit of like having them like bite you and then like luring them in to kill them there.
Yeah, that's a strat that me and Ethan are gonna run.
Hockey gear is pretty good, bro. I like that actually.
Yeah,
you're pretty good.
What?
Yeah, you get like the glove, and then you get like the shin pad right there. You use it as that'd be pretty sick. If we ever do a zombie skit, that's what we'll do.
If we ever get in a zombie apocalypse, that's what we'll do.
We're gonna need hella background actors for that, though.
Yeah, it won't even be funny. How many? Because I do want like a big-ish swarm, so probably like 20 people.
This is like millions of subscribers.
We have so many. This is such a funny thing that we talk about too. Is that like we have so many skits that or like video ideas that we only have just for like if we get really big and have a bunch of money at some point.
Right.
Yeah, literally.
I guess I won't say what they are, but like, we know.
Definitely next month we should do a Valentine's Day one.
Oh, I got some cooking.
We have ideas.
Ooh.
We'll talk.
Off.
Our people will be touching your people, Ethan. Okay.
I don't.
Let's
your people are gonna be touching his people. What do you?
No, we're gonna be in touch. In touch.
No, I heard
That's not weird. That's not weird.
Fuck. Yo, my people are about to be touching the fuck out of your people.
Ethan says, "No, my people are gonna touch your people way better."
My people can get away from you times infinity, and they would run. They would run.
But anyways, back to the roles really quick. I want to finish that thought up about like the at-home roles. I think
all you do is finish.
I do think like Harry would be like. I do agree he'd be like the scavenger kind of guy.
Easily.
And then Ethan would be like if he wasn't jerking it, I feel like he would be either in charge of like entertainment or like I feel like it's like a YouTube.
He's moral support. You actually just called the moral support. That's crazy.
No, I'll take that shit. If my role is just to make y'all like enjoy your fucking lives while it's like dreadful, I'll take that, bro. That's the easiest job.
Yeah.
Shit. That way I'm not in any danger. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a win.
Well, we're fighting. That's whatever.
I'll entertain you guys by jerking it in front of.
That's not what I want to see during a zombie apocalypse. That's not how I want to spend my final days, listening to Kid Rock and watching Ethan home, jerk it.
We get home from our long voyage and we're just like, all right, Ethan, perform for us.
He just whips his dick out.
I got something good for you.
No.
No, actually, what I do is I take out the fucking synthesizer and I literally just go, pop, 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 pop.
You would just play Megalovania for us.
This is the 109th night in a row of Megalovania, Ethan. Please, something different.
Just chooses a different Undertale song to play.
But then I feel like it'd be like Seth would be in charge of like fortifying wherever we are, like defenses and everything like that.
But he'd be the Fortnite builder and save the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be the Fortnite builder and save the world.
He makes the traps, kills the zombies. This is all just Fortnite Save the World. I realized this. This is what Fortnite Save the World is. And Harry's not even here to talk about it.
I know, he was the one that was literally playing it last week.
Yeah.
So I do have, just to kind of wrap it up here, I actually have a couple zombie-related would you rathers that I've conjured up here.
It's just fucking crazy how much we like completely lost you.
What even started this? Where did we start?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea anymore. Like it was. There's no universe in my mind that it was something actually good. I think Ethan just like said something about the zombie apocalypse and we just like jumped to it. Is my assumption.
Talking about those hypothetical fun ones, you can go down a rabbit hole though.
Yeah.
Imagine if Harry was here. This could have been like a 2-hour episode.
Is this our Roman Empire where we've all thought about like a zombie apocalypse at least more than once?
Yeah. I don't know the zombie apocalypse.
I feel like I would really like watching The Walking
Dead.
Well,
are you those types of kids who like thought about like how you'd stop like a school shooting or something?
Absolutely. Literally every day in class.
I would keep the lights off. I'd hang behind the door. If they walked through, then I just.
You got the scissors. You gotta have your fucking scissors, bro.
Yeah.
And you're behind that little nook.
Not to run with scissors, but
I sprint.
Yeah, I go even faster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've all thought about that. That's a universal thought.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that surpasses just like all guys think about that. I just think everyone has thought about it at least once.
Yeah. That is one of the weird things I keep seeing on like fucking Instagram. It's just like there's no unique thoughts, and everyone has experienced every little thought that you've thought.
Hey, you're my unique thought.
Anyways,
but here's the first. So the first would you rather, a little bit of a dark one to start off. Would you rather be turned into a zombie or watch everyone you love get turned into one?
Become a zombie, because if I can be somewhat conscious if I have a choice to do it, shit, think about that half zombie design.
Damn it!
Like I know.
I think you're a full zombie. I think you're just a full zombie. Man, I don't know about this one.
I'd rather be one person zombie versus literally everyone else. I feel like that's the obvious answer in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like a thing where what is being a zombie at like? Do you just lose full consciousness and you're just a brainless clone?
He went full existential on us with that one.
But
no, he's fair.
But what is being a zombie?
What is?
Let's dig deeper.
Are we already zombies of the capitalist system, guys?
Ooh!
No, he's cooking though. He's cooking.
Why is my light turning off? Fuck!
But I don't know. In my mind, I would just want to be turned into a zombie just because like I feel like watching everyone else you love turn into one is you're already fucking not do it. You're already like you're already just waiting to become a zombie at that point anyway.
At that point, you've also
get it done, save everyone else.
And mentally, think about how you'd feel seeing all you people you care about turn into zombies. Like you would have felt like you failed at that point.
Yeah.
And
the only reason that I
would
choose the second option is if there was a potential cure that I could somehow.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And like
at
only
the same
like
time,
or something,
I'd rather
like,
it be
thing.
me Because think about a collective knowing about a cure versus just one person.
Well, but
That's true.
theoretically, they could also get picked off. Like, just because you get turned into a zombie first doesn't mean they aren't
Maybe.
going to at some point.
That's true. So we're pretty unanimous on. Well, I guess with certain occasions, just turn into the zombie. Bite the bullet. That's fair enough.
Bite the brain, more like.
Bite the brain. Would you rather be killed immediately at the beginning of the apocalypse, or have to live through it?
That's just the same question. That's the same question.
Is it? Because part of me sees it as like you are actually like surviving it, and like it will someday end, and you will be at the end of that. Would you want that, or just like?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't want to fucking die.
But then you could also have other people like die, and you just live a depressing life. What if you're the only one left? What if you're the only one left?
Well, then you
then
die.
it's just the same question again. Fuck.
Yeah, kinda.
I'd rather last to make sure all my friends make it okay. And
yeah, I'd
then
rather
die.
do all my power to make sure everybody's okay. Also, it'd be cool to see what it's like. Like, you know, if I could
Are you
potentially
fucking
survive.
kidding? A zombie apocalypse is happening, and you're like, well, guess I'll die. Nah, I want to see how long I can last in a fucking arena fighter. All right, I'm already playing hella Blades and Sorcery on my fucking VR. That's just that in live action. You fucking kidding me? I'm like, where?
That is true.
For the
That's
sake
true.
of the fucking bit.
For the sake of the bit.
Content. For content.
We're without the Glass Lickers podcast. I don't want to live. God damn it.
That's fair. All right. Here's an actual one that's not one of those questions. Escape the end of the world by living underground forever or in space forever.
Space. The fuck?
But then, like, what's in space?
Other planets. It's space.
Maybe.
If you have the materials to live forever, space is way more gorgeous than hanging out in the underground. Like I know what else to tell you.
That's fair. That is fair.
Like this is under the assumption that both would have the materials to last you until you're like dying of like old age. That's what it sounds like.
That is what it sounds like. Yeah.
So if I'm hanging out in space, happy.
If I'm living on a space station, I take underground.
You don't want a space station?
No.
You want to actually explore that?
Dude, astronauts go
maybe
fucking
that is what that sounds like.
nuts. They are just.
Oh yeah, you do kind of have to like be in zero
If
gravity
I'm
forever,
living
huh?
on Mars, fine, I'll take that over that. Like if I'm living on a different planet, that's one thing. If I'm living in space,
I'd hang out on Pluto. You want to know why? Because it's small. And think about how many times you can run around the planet. Tell me
There's
that
something to do there. That's your whole appeal for Pluto is you can run around it a bunch.
I think that'd be really funny. It's like, ooh, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime.
And that would entertain you for the rest of your life.
Clearly, you don't have ADHD.
I thought the whole thing of ADHD was you get fucking bored really quick.
Nah, I just go where the dopamine is, bro.
Okay, your hyperfixation currently is running around Pluto. I got you.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully that for the next 60 years.
No, I've actually been listening to the same song literally on repeat because it slaps so hard.
That's true.
Like it's just it scratches my brain in a certain way.
I think the other thing about being in space as opposed to being underground is that you don't know when it's going to be done. You could wait an extra 10, 15 years in space.
Right.
Whereas underground, you have a way of
actually knowing if it's over.
Underground.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What was the fall?
And I feel like it's more. You're more likely to have more people underground than
people could like stumble down there or something like that.
Underground society would go crazy.
No one's just gonna like go to your fucking space station.
So just you hear doom doom doom. You open your fucking door, the vacuum's already hitting.
Who is it?
Elon Musk just standing outside.
Yeah, I like how we're making him sound like a space deity. Like this motherfucker exists outside of space.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If I'm in space, I have a higher likelihood of running into like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, so I'm fine.
That's true. But you can take him out for the good of humanity, bro. You don't want that? You don't want that rep?
You know what's funny though is how fast currency's just gonna go to shit in a zombie apocalypse.
Like you could literally become shit.
Like literally, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are gonna lose all their power the moment that would happen. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they still probably possess a lot of
They have assets at the very least.
Yeah.
Like
Until
I'm
they
sure
don't.
that they got these spaceships.
They got these spaceships.
Yeah, okay, if they take off into space and leave Earth to people, is that really the worst outcome? Like, imagine they come back and all of a sudden humanity's evolved way past them.
It was like, oh yeah, that guy was just kind of sick. We don't know what it was. There's no zombie apocalypse. Welcome back, though.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can see you're really old now.
Let's get one more before we hop out of here.
One more.
Okay.
We're up one more. Hold on. I'll get a good one.
Give me the most existential one you got.
This one sucks. Hold on. Ooh, okay. This is a fun one. Would you rather know the date of the end of the world or know its cause?
Date.
Date?
The cause.
Yeah, you know, I could see that.
I don't know what I would want. I think date questions always scare me because I really don't want to like think of everything as like a fucking deadline.
Yeah, exactly.
No more light.
Would you rather know the deadline of the world or know the cause so you can be prepared for it?
That's true. Cause will actually.
No matter
that's
when it
what
happens,
it is.
you'd be ready for it. Like,
That's fair.
zombie apocalypse. Okay, I'm stocked up on weapons. Inevitable heat death of the universe. Well, nothing you can really do about that one. But, you know, at least you know what's happening.
At least you can.
That's fair.
Yeah. At least you can jerk it a few more times before you go out.
Exactly. Not, and all of a sudden it's just vapor because you're already burnt to death. That'd be horrible.
But then, like, I don't know. Even if you know the cause, though, like, if it is the fucking heat death one, what if it's just getting hot one day and you're like, "This is it." It's all over right now.
Be really
You just see
fucking
one
funny.
you just see one homeless guy absolutely like kind of like just out of his mind. You're like, "This is it, zombie apocalypse right now."
It's happening. It's happening. He's patient zero.
Or like you're
Get
like
him.
Or you're like imagine you know it and it was like 5 years ago and then COVID happens and you're like, "This is it right now. It's going down."
Dude, to be honest, a lot of people did think COVID was gonna end the world, considering how much it fucked everything up.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
guys,
Well, that's
we
'cause
lived through a
people are
whole
crazy.
historical event. Just remember that we all lived through a historical event. And that
We
was the
are.
quarantine
Glass
of the
Lickers is the
2020s.
historical event.
We're starting it right now.
Do you guys
Every
remember
Thursday.
where you were when you heard about the quarantine being put into place?
I was in fucking Georgia. So that was a funny thing is that Eddie Burback made like a fucking skit when it first started of like he made a joke in there about going through the Atlanta airport during COVID, how that's a stupid idea. That's what I had to do to get home from fucking spring break at my uncle's house. It was crazy. Like everything was like it first started with like the basketball game shut down, and then it went to like the school thing. It was just it was
Yeah, well, for us, it was spring break when it stopped, so we just never came back from spring break, you know?
yeah.
It was like the whole thing where you're like, we get more days of spring break, and it's like, woohoo! And then it was like, it never
That's
came
right.
back.
Oh yeah, we get like 2 more weeks of spring break, and I remember being so hype about that. And then they're like, yeah, so you don't have to do any homework. It's just literally an optional semester because some people don't have computers. So I was like, great. I had a whole setup. I just didn't give a shit, to be honest. When the quarantine was put into place, I remember I was just in my living room, and we were all talking about, like, to be honest, we were all talking about how fast the person doing the sign language translation was going. You're like, holy shit. Like, I don't think any of us were really paying attention to, you're going to be inside for the next couple of months. Nah. We were like, dude, holy shit, this person's going off. Like,
Yeah, like original quarantine was kind of peak. Like that first, like those like first few months were great.
then you just dreaded everything.
Pretty much from like, I think after summer on, it was dog shit and I hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it finally, like 2021 was pretty ass.
I think, yeah, 2020 was, despite the fuckery that was happening, I didn't have the worst time during it.
But 2021 was worse because they just.
2020 was the start of the fall. 2021 was just abysmal. 2022 was like, okay, we're recovering, and 2023 barely happened. Like, I swear 2023 was like a year. Like, I still don't remember half the shit that happened that year because it was so fast.
Yeah.
All right, we need to wrap up because I need to go.
Eddie has his phone call right now. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget about the skit
Zombie
coming out
Apocalypse.
Sunday. Zombie Apocalypse. Be prepared. They are coming for you.
I'm coming for Seth.
You heard it here first. All right,
He's
bye.
coming for Seth. Bye.